I entered a gathering, a blade of change in each hand. I am shadow that defines the light within. I am Argent Bracky. I am Torcadian. Is that, folks? Argent Bracky here from talkback.com. Forgot where I was then. So I've been working out this morning and I thought I'd share this with you. I've been for a couple of years using the exercise bands, and only recently I've sort of really applied them to my martial training. You know, should have been doing it earlier. So, and I probably would have had less problems like I've got now. But so to skip to the end, obviously my brain's a bit foggy. And I'm going to show you some how I'm using some of the bands. And this is only for one specific thing for me, but there's numerous other ways to encourage exercises that challenge your balance through the martial medium, using these bungees. Okay, that was a filler word, wasn't it? Martial medium came out of nowhere. That. So basically using the rubber bands in more martial specific exercises or sport specific exercises, and you know it's used in the athletic world across the board. So anyhow, less of a waffle, and I'll show you this, and if it helps, cool. If it doesn't, well, don't use it. Okay, edges out, stay sharp. See you in a bit, folks. Okay, so I've got the band on. My head may or may not be in the shot here. So for outward force here on my knees, on the outside here, going this way. What I like to do first of all is a couple of warm-ups just by squatting down, exhaling on the way down, in on the way up, chucking the hips forward, bringing your chest down, outward pressure, and you should really feel it on the outside round about here. Okay, so a few of those. The other exercise I like to do is support myself on one leg and do kind of like a 45-degree kick back from here, just coming back this way here. Okay, so it's a few here. Make sure you turn your heel out so your toes going in this way, and the same on the opposite side. And then we can use it for the first part of a side kick from savate. So my foot comes up to this angle here, and then I just bring my hip to that side there, and at the same time I'm just going to start my hands off in this motion here. So you know, do 10 there if you want, and then turn round and do 10 the opposite side. So if you can see my feet, I'm not sure if you can or not, I'm actually rotating the foot to the heel to face the direction where my kick's going to be going. So my rear heel comes up that way as I'm placing the foot and putting the kick in. So how does that translate? Well, that's the initial part of the kick, obviously. So the step in here, and the rear leg shuffles up for the alignment. So as I step in and kick and drop down. So it's my force of the body coming forward is giving the energy, not so much as me chambering and kicking from a stationary position. So from here it's more of a pop and a kick and down. So the way that the punch is delivered at the end by snapping the foot is the same way, but your body is the energy coming forward, right? So it's a linear motion. So that's how I would do it for the kick. And when I get into my more fencing type attributes, or even empty hand motion as well, so moving in for footwork and the rest of it, obviously I tie both of these, footwork and hands or weapon, in at the same time, as it really aids in developing the concept of timing. So if I'm in this position here, with this leg forward, you can see with the bands above the knee, so just below the knee, and below the knee here. It might ride up a little bit on this side. So from here you can see, as I've got my torque blade in my hand, the hand starts off and then my foot moves when I land the blow. Or if I was disengaging, or striking on the first beat and then moving on the second, or intercepting on the first beat and disengaging. So even to the side and moving round, disengaging as well. And you can see how I've still got the pressure on my legs Still going out. Still got a small bent knee phasic stance as I'm moving, and as you can see here, again, there, keeping that pressure on. So that's how that works. Even if I'm just doing empty hand or swapping lead, or stepping to the side, it's still giving me some feedback for the exercise I'm doing. And since I've been doing this, lo and behold, my back pain's gone, mainly because I'm probably engaging my medial glutes like I'm supposed to be and haven't become lazy in my dotage. Anyway, if you have any questions, please give me a shout. Edges out, stay sharp. Chat to you later from Torquedia.